Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me today. Today we are going to talk about what is sure to be an instant classic in the Toyota Tundra heritage. You're gonna love it. This is all about you. Every once in a while, most of the time, I'm always looking around the internet looking for good deals on Tundras for you to help you enjoy your purchase process just a little bit more. It's very hard to find Tundras out there right now, so I do what I can. But one site I always check is this place called Handy Toyota up in Vermont. They always seem to have a lot of Tundras, and some of the ones they have are always something special. So I make videos every once in a while about some Tundras up there. And today, it is not about the new generation Tundra. It is about the last of the old generation Tundra. Today, we're gonna talk about a nicely priced 2019 TRD Pro Toyota Tundra. Now, a 2019 TRD Pro is actually quite special, and here is why. From 2015 to 2017, we saw what I like to call the first generation of the TRD Pro for the Toyota Tundra. In 2018, there was no TRD Pro trim for Toyota Tundra. That was the year Toyota Safety Sense came out, and they were really pushing a new package for the Tundra called the TRD Sport. But it returned in 2019, slightly different. The differences between the 2015 to 2017 Pro and the 2019 and up is in 2019, we now have Toyota Safety Sense on the TRD Pro, a new Heritage grille, the TRD skid plate on the front of the Pros now say TRD in red. It's not a Bilstein suspension anymore. It is a Fox suspension, and the Bbs Forged Wheels. They were added in 2019. They are different from 15 to 17. And instead of being built off of an SR5 platform like it was in 15 to 17, in 19, it was now built off of more of a limited platform. But it's a rare year because in 2020, the Tundra took a slight refresh. So there are certain things you could only get in this 2019 TRD Pro, and that is what we're gonna be talking about today. So let's take a look at what is offered from Handy Toyota, and then we will talk about some of the differences between the 2019 and 2020 TRD Pro. All right, so here's a nice shot of the truck 2019 TRD Pro in the beautiful black. You really can't go wrong with black because it matches all of the stuff going on with the TRD Pro package. Everything is black with a little bit of red accents here and there, including the new Fox suspension on this truck. So everything blends together really nice. It's already body color, so you have the look you want. There is that new grille for 2019. And you will see the Bbs Forged Wheels in this picture as well. Also, all of, as it was in 2015 to 17, all of the badges are blacked out, and you get the TRD Pro stamped in the side of the bed. Now, this truck right here has 35,000 miles on it, 35,187 to be exact, and it is $53,000. This is the 5.7 liter V8 engine, which was the only engine available at the time on the TRD Pro. New generation, no more V8, so if you like a TRD Pro, which is a limited trim with the big V8 engine, this is going to be one of your last chances to get it. And like I said, $53,000 is a good price for today's climate. This truck was probably around $56,000 brand new before tax, title, and all that stuff. A sticker price of around $56,000. So let's take a look at the truck from a few different angles here. It also has the TRD dual exhaust. What changed from 15 to 17 to 19 and up on the TRD dual exhaust? It is now black tipped for 2019 and up. That's the only difference. But that rumble is amazing. And here's a great shot of that grille up front. Also, you now get LED headlights and LED fog lights. The LED fog lights are actually rigid industry fog lights. So they upgraded the headlights and fog lights in 2018. But for 2019 TRD Pro, the difference for you is these great rigid industry fog lights. So the headlights are different. They have a black surround on them. They look really good. And you have Toyota Safety Sense right under the Toyota Heritage right there in the front. There's a better shot of those headlights there. They are amazing. The daytime running light is on the outside of the light, which looks really good when you're just running those, you know, in the middle of the day or evening or whatever before you put on the headlights. Here's a shot of the Bbs Forged Wheels. We all know what this truck looks like. You can see the Fox suspension peeking out in the wheel well there. This has a spray-on bed liner, so if you're interested in that, it's going to save you a little money up front. It also has a tonneau cover on this truck. Here's a shot of the interior, and there are a couple things that are different in the interior of this truck for 2019 versus 2020 and 2021. So a couple things I want to show you in here that may blow your mind. Here you have the TRD Pro soft text leather seats. Not bad, pretty good. It says TRD Pro right up there on the back. There's some TRD Pro cues all throughout the interior of the truck. Some red leather stitching on the door panels, over the glove box, and on the seats. Here's a shot of the gauge cluster, which also changed in 2018. And there is a shot of the leather stitching above the glove box. Now, with this picture, there's a couple things I want to show you here. I'm going to close up for you. This is, for 2019, the last year you could get a TRD Pro with a key start. In 2020, all Tundras, well, I shouldn't say all Tundras, most Tundras, SR5 and up, went to push button start. So the 2019 TRD Pro was the last year you could get a key start TRD Pro. I know a lot of you actually aren't a fan of the push button start, so if you're interested, if that makes a difference to you, this is it. For 2020, they went push button start for TRD Pro, so this is the last one you need a key for. Another thing I want to show you here, and this is kind of a strange little thing. When I said in 2019, it kind of went to a limited platform as far as the TRD Pro, some things didn't come about until 2020. As you can see with this truck for 2019, it still had the SR5 style climate control. For 2020, like the one I'm sitting in right now, it went to more of a limited climate control where you can actually pick the temperature you want, dual climate. It also went in 2020 to Entune 3.0, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto enabled, shark fin antenna on the roof, and once again, that push button start. Entune 3.0 came out for the 2020 model year. So it's funny because in 2019, they started to build it off a limited platform. They gave you the sunroof that we've been asking about for a long time, but they still kept some SR5 things until 2020. Another thing I forgot to mention, heated seats were now standard for 2020 in these trucks. So you will not get heated seats in the 2019 as well. And of course, I'm talking about the United States. Canada is always different. They get blind spot monitoring and parking sensors and a sunroof all the way through their TRD Pro line there. But you'll have to let me know what you think about this truck. Once again, $53,000 they're asking for, 35,187 miles. And this is going to be a special one. There's going to come a time in a few years where people are looking for the 5.7 V8 Tundras. And this is going to be one of those ones you can always have a story with, being it's the last year you need a key to start them. And it's the last year of having the different HVAC system with the climate control being SR5 before everything changed. It has the antenna on the fender still versus the shark fin that came out in 2020. So there's small little things. If you are a Tundra enthusiast, it will mean quite a bit to you. But $53,000 for this truck versus some of the prices that are out there today that I've seen on the used is actually very good. So handy Toyota. I will put them down. I'll put the listing down in the description if you want to click it and check out the truck a little more and contact them and see what you can find. Again, they have 36 Tundras right now, new and used, if you are interested. And they told me yesterday they just got a black 2022 TRD Pro if you're interested in that as well. I don't have any pricing information on that. You'll have to go on the website. But let me know what you think. Do you like the 2019 TRD Pro? Are you happy? I want to find out of my viewers, who is happy that it is still a key start versus push button start. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And until next time, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TundraDude34, TundraDude34 @gmail.com. You guys have a great day. Be safe and be well.